Hello everyone, welcome to Aptera Owners Club. Today Aptera put out a press release or an update in their news section of their website talking about how they're moving to their first California assembly location. In an earlier video, I'm pretty sure I know the exact location of this facility, and I'll link that in a card in the corner right here. But they talk about this facility in Carlsbad, which will be the first of many micro facilities placed around the world. So it sounds like they're going to have multiple factories instead of having a few large factories. They're going to have multiple small factories, which I think makes a lot of sense. The vehicle's designed to be easy to service and easy to build, so they can just source the parts and move them and build them at many different locations, and that leads to also to having more service facilities, which I think is a great idea. But what I thought was the most interesting about this announcement was they gave us a couple of bits of information. They say here that they have over 13,000 customers on the reservation list. So the reservation list is now over 13,000. And they generated $28 million in the last round of funding. And they hope to go public within the next 9 to 18 months. So sometime by 2023, they will plan on going public if all goes well. But this is the part I thought that was most interesting. Pablo Ucar, who is their VP of production and procurement, he looks like he's set up a bunch of suppliers already, and that's great. But he says that they will start producing their first few hundred vehicles, which are the Paradigm Edition. So those of you that have a reservation for the Paradigm Edition, congratulations to you. You will be getting your cars first. And I think there's a good chance that you guys get your cars by the end of 2022. And then as our supply chain becomes more established, they will ramp to 250 per month and then eventually reach our target of 40 vehicles per day. So I was kind of thinking we should play a little game. And everyone put in their comments where you think this production is going to end up. So my suspicion is they are going to be testing their building and testing their beta vehicles. And I think that's going to take like 4 to 6 months. So maybe early next year they'll be done with that and move on to Gamma. And my guess is that fall of 2022 is when they're going to start producing these Paradigm Editions. And they are going to go relatively slowly, I think. So I think it's going to take them at least 2 months to build the first few hundred, maybe even 3 months. So I don't think that they're going to move. I think they're going to finish their Paradigm Editions by the end of 2022. That's my guess. And then for the next, say, 6 months, they will ramp to about 250 a month. And then maybe it'll take them 6 months to reach their target of producing 40 vehicles a day. At 40 vehicles a day, working 6 days a week for 52 weeks, that's going to be about 12,000 vehicles. So if they start this ramp about 6 months into 2023, that means they're not going to get through their backlog until mid-2024. So that means if you put in a reservation today, I think best case scenario, you will be receiving your vehicle mid-2024. So I think if you're interested in this vehicle at all, you should just put in the reservation now, because if you wait till later, because I think as soon as the Paradigm Editions start being delivered and people seeing them, reservations are going to go way up. So you wait until that delivery happens. I think that'll get pushed out into your vehicles can get pushed out into 2025 or even further. So if they reach their target of producing 40 vehicles per day, I think it's going to take a year to get through the backlog. Now, the thing is they may open other factories and that may speed up things, so I don't know. But I think ramping up to production is going to be difficult, and I think they're going to want to get this facility up to full speed before they start trying to open other facilities. So looking at this timeline, which I think is probably a if all goes well timeline, I think if you're reserving now, you're looking into, my guess is mid-2024 before you get your vehicle. And I'm a relatively early reservation holder, so I'm hoping to get my vehicle in 2023. Probably, if I'm lucky, early to mid 2023 is where I think I'll be, since I don't have a Paradigm Edition. So I think only the Paradigm Editions are going to get delivered in 2022, and then you're going to look at mid to late 2023 if you're an early reservation holder. So yeah, comment below. Tell me what you think the production timeline is going to be based on how things are going. I suspect that the beta rollout is going to take at least 4 to 6 months, and then production's not going to start until mid 2022 at the earliest. And then it's going to follow this timeline that they've put out. All right, so comment below, tell me what you guys think, and thanks for watching.